Are you an investor looking for premium market opportunities? Presenting premium and exclusive service for investors by Kalkine.
Hello and good afternoon. Thanks once again for joining us here for some trending news on Kalkine TV. I'm Holly Shields. Britain will not force tech giants to remove content that is legal but harmful from their platforms after campaigners and lawmakers raised concerns that the move could curtail free speech, according to the government on Monday. Online safety laws would instead focus on the protection of children and on ensuring companies removed content that was illegal or prohibited in their terms of service, and it would not specify what legal content should be censored. The government said that platform owners such as Facebook owner Meta and Twitter would be banned from removing or restricting user-generated content or suspending or banning users where there is no breach of their terms of service or of the law. Previously, social media companies could be fined up to 10% of turnover or £18 million if they failed to stamp out harmful content such as abuse, even if it fell below the criminal threshold, while senior managers could also face criminal action. The proposed legislation, which had already been beset by delays and rose before the latest version, would remove state influence on how private companies manage legal speech, according to the government. It would also avoid the risk of platforms taking down legitimate posts to avoid sanctions. Digital Secretary Michelle Donnellan said she aimed to stop unregulated social media platforms damaging children, and that a strengthened online safety bill would also be freed from any threat that tech firms or future governments could use the law as a license to censor legitimate views. The UK, like the European Union and other countries, has been grappling with the problem of legislating to protect users, and in particular children, from harmful user-generated content on social media platforms without damaging free speech. The revised online safety bill, which returns to Parliament next month, puts the onus on tech companies to take down material in breach of their own terms of service and to enforce their user age limits to stop children circumventing authentication methods, according to the government. If users were likely to encounter controversial content such as the glorification of eating disorders, racism, anti-Semitism or misogyny not meeting the criminal threshold, the platform would have to offer tools to help adult users avoid it. Only if platforms fail to uphold their own rules or remove criminal content could a fine of up to 10% of annual turnover apply. Britain said late on Saturday that a new criminal offence of assisting or encouraging self-harm online would be included in the bill. More updates to follow. I'm Holly Shields for Kalkine Media.